Fam, if you want to be a successful student, I need you to bear with me for the next 5 to 7 minutes so I can give you this golden information to help you get to the next level. Let's get it.
Some people are saying it, right? But what I need you to I need you to believe it. I need you to internalize it. Try it again. I have. Now, say it with some power. Say it like you got to. Say, I have more power than fear.
Family, what's going on, everybody? My name is Green-Ellis, and welcome to another episode of the Student Success Series of Caps and Gowns TV. That's right, we're providing information and motivation in preparation for your next graduation. So today's video is going to be just a little different. I'm going to give you one main key that's going to encompass the 3 that I'm going to give you for this week's video. Here it is. The thoughts you think become the words you say, and the words you say soon become the world you see. Be intentional about the words that you say. I want you to be strategic about every single word that you say, especially when you are referring to yourself. You are in an infancy stage in your life, right? Yes, I know you may be in middle school. You're not technically an infant. You may be in high school. You're not technically an infant. You are, growing up. You're becoming a young man or a young woman. But I'm telling you, in the grand scheme of your life, you are still in your formative years. Your delay and or acceleration to success is going to be solely contingent off of what you think about yourself. And here's the reason why you have to be strategic about the words you say. Because the thoughts you think soon become the words you say, and soon after become the world you see. And listen, that's exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You don't need to be any further along than what you already are. Every single thing that you think and every single thing that you say will form the world you see. Yes, I'm 100% sure that you will experience things in life that will deter you from a certain mindset, or that will cause you to try and think negatively, especially about yourself. But what I'm telling you is this: you have to use this key to fight against that ideology that you are something that you're not. The thoughts you think become the words you say, and soon after become the world you see. So right now, as a student, I want you to be extremely intentional about the words you say when you are facing a challenge in the classroom. One of the things that I despised hearing as a former teacher and as an educator in higher education, right, from a student or from a scholar that was trying to do something that was challenging was, I don't know how to do this stuff. Listen, I know you feel like you can't do it, but what you really are saying is that you are incapable of doing something just because it's challenging. Come on, y'all. I know you got some pride about yourself. I know that you don't really think that about yourself, so you can't say that, because sooner or later you will begin to embody that identity every single time you face something that's challenging. Instead of saying, I don't know how to do this stuff, say this. Ask yourself, what do I need to do differently in order to retain this information so that I will be successful in this challenge? Listen, I hope you understand what I'm saying. I know it's challenging, but you are tougher than the challenge that you're going through. You can make it. You can retain this information that is challenging you right now, and it's going to pay dividends for you in the future, I promise. Let's get into the second thing that I want you to change about what you're saying. Another really common phrase that I heard in the classroom when I was teaching, and even when I was working as a financial aid professional in higher education, was, I need help. Now, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you won't ever need help. In fact, I encourage students, teachers, and parents to ask for help when necessary. But in many of those times in which the student said I needed help, they really didn't need help. What they desired was for me to give them the answer, which I will never, ever do. The reason why is because it doesn't help you. It really enables that identity that says you need help when you could actually work a little bit harder and do it on your own. Instead of saying, I need help, I want you to ask specific questions about what you don't understand. I want you to say, I don't understand this part of question number 1. I don't understand this part of the algebraic equation. You could say instead, I don't understand the conflict between this battle in the War of 1812. I need you to be specific, okay? Because sometimes we just need a little bit of mental fortitude so that we can push through this challenge. I'm telling you that many of you guys are simply succumbing to what you think initially, but all you have to do is lean into this challenge a little bit harder, and you're going to experience the success that you need to get to the next level. I'm telling you, change that phrase from "I need help" to a specific question about what you don't understand. From the perspective of a former teacher, when you ask that specific question, it shows that you actually made an effort to try and solve the problem, okay? We can't spoon feed you, because sooner or later, you're going to have to learn how to feed yourself. All of this is preparation for the rest of your life. That's why you got to change the words that you say right now. Listen, y'all, I told you we'd be quick. But before we get into the third part, I need a favor from you. If you've gained any value from today's episode, hit that subscribe button below and share this with your friends and followers. We are a growing channel, and we need your help to reach as many families, students, teachers, and parents as possible. All right? So hit that red subscribe button, hit the bell notification, send this to your friends and followers. All right, y'all, let's get into tip number 3 for the day. Now, here we go. The third thing that I want you to change about what you're saying is more of a positive affirmation that I want you to incorporate every single time you run into a challenge. Say to yourself, "This is challenging. This is something that I am not familiar with, but I will persevere." Again, you are acknowledging the fact that it is challenging to you. You are acknowledging the fact that this is something that you're unfamiliar with, but you are not settling with the fact that this is something that you're unfamiliar with and challenged by. Instead, you are embodying the identity of someone who exudes perseverance, because without it, nothing substantial can be obtained. Listen, y'all, that's all we got for the day. I truly hope that you gained some value, and if you did, let me know in the comments which your favorite key was. All right, y'all, I truly hope that you've gained some value from today's episode. We gotta go, but of course, you already know that this is the Caps and Gowns TV show, the Student Success Series, where we're providing information and motivation and preparation for your next graduation. I'll see y'all next week.